Well, we survived. I think Marikate's more jet lagged than I am.
I'm not jet lagged. It's the same time that I get up and up.
You got up at 2.
Same time I get up and up.
But you stayed up. But you were asleep at 3 in the afternoon yesterday. You're ready for the night. My sleeping schedule is still messed up, I think. From going out west, come back east, then going west again. But we're hanging out on the beach before we decide to go to Pearl Harbor in a little while. We might wander a little bit before then. It is only...
I think it's like 8.
7:45 now.
And it is
So,
1:45 at home.
so. The chocolate milk was not very good. Old-fashioned chocolate, whatever that's supposed to mean.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, but we'll get on with our day now. So Marikate's never had Spam before, so this will be your first time.
This will be $5 peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
It'll be worth it.
It smells really good.
There's like some neat
Huh?
Japanese village and Hilton Village sort of thing. I don't know.
It smells so
What is this, rice?
good. Yeah, rice, seaweed, and Spam, and like a glaze. Not bad, I like it. Not bad little snack. Not bad?
No. Time to eat my PB&J. And Kristen car rental place. Here's our tattoo shop. Back to that model again. Check that out when I come back. While we're waiting. Hey guys, I wanted to do a little voiceover stuff here from when I was at the USS Arizona Memorial in Pearl Harbor. Here we have a picture of Battleship Row and around Ford Island, where there was a lot of ships making a very potential or vulnerable target, I should say, that the Japanese could hit. And you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, and that kind of proved it. Over here we have I believe what they called the purple encoder. Is a cryptographic machine that the Allied forces used during World War II. You could encode messages, and then you would decode messages as well, depending on what variation of the code you had that day. It's a popular movie. I think it's called Imitation Games, where Alan Turing, I think his name was, decoded the Enigma machine that the Germans were using actually during World War II. But there's a potential message that could have been generated from that. Over here we have a scale model of the Arizona before it's sinking, obviously, with everything all built up on it. Over here to the right, we have a scale model of the Akagi. The Akagi was a Japanese aircraft carrier. At one time, it was a battle cruiser, so that's why it looks a bit different than your traditional aircraft carriers. The main flight deck on top is one massive deck. At one point, there was actually 3 decks for taking off aircraft. That was in the 30s, I believe. But this was its final iteration, and it was actually sunk during the Battle of Midway by the Americans. Over here, we're looking at a couple of different bombs and torpedo that would have been used by the Japanese on the attack of Pearl Harbor. You can notice actually on the torpedo itself it has wooden fins. Those wooden fins were added so that the torpedo could be used in shallow waters. I guess that the planes, when they were coming in on their attacks, they were going as low as 30 feet, and they were dropping the torpedoes so they could hit the ships. Here we're looking at a little panel that shows some information about a spy named Takeo Yoshikawa, I think is how you say it. He's the one that provided the Japanese with the intel on Pearl Harbor with pictures of the harbor itself around Ford Island and other bases to set up the plans for the attack on December 7th. From here forward, Marikate and I were visiting the USS Missouri. There are some videos that I'm going to post the links in the description below. You can click those. They are longer videos that I didn't want to include in this one. There's also a 360 tour of the Missouri that I included below. So enjoy the rest of the video. They had a massive one of those in San Diego in front of the Midway. Where it says ticketing? I would hope so. It's a big boat. This must be all the people that have pledged money to help restore and maintain it. Yeah, donors. The camera did not eat first, but we got our tickets for the Missouri. But we needed a snack and something to cool down with.
Dole Whip.
Dole Whip. This is my first time ever having Dole Whip. Marikate's as well. Pretty good. Recommend. We got the ship behind us, as you can see. And yeah, we'll get on there soon. Look at the cool cell watching this go off. Look at the size of the shell.
ship is actually 887 feet.
You can come back
long.
here anytime.
108 feet feet wide. From the top of her mast to the bottom of the keel, the ship is 216 feet 6 inches tall. That's equivalent to a 20-story building. The Japanese reformed the Allied powers on the strand. On the 29th of August, the 356 ships are outside Tokyo. Waiting actually for the Japanese pilots to bring charts and maps out showing where all the minefields are. Once they came out, they took the map and went inside.
I didn't know it was just this. You were just hanging out in front of it for a bit. Yeah.
No, this has nothing to do with the European war. Yeah, our allies were China was an ally back then. They were the nationalists. They weren't the communists.
Hopefully I can see him.
Who else? Yeah, Australia. Yeah, Canada. Yeah, New Zealand. So on. Even the Soviet Union.
I just can't imagine those fucking guns shooting at you. So I hope it recorded all that. The battery looks like it's about to die. I stopped recording halfway through, and I didn't take very many pictures with my camera because I assumed it was recording on this. But I think we're gonna come back in a couple days, and we're up on one of the open bridges now. So I'm gonna go up here before the camera does die and get a shot with it. And hopefully this actually saves. Regular old school gallon gun. See how much higher up we can go? I want to go in the tower. Look how thick the door is. You'll never get in. So we took the phone out. Yeah, it is pretty warm. Commanding officer, it's reserved for. I wonder if you had a stool to step up on there.
I'm ready to start.
Close this out. No. I think that wraps it up. Yeah. Did you like this ship? Did you like it? You have fun? You learn a lot? Let's go get something to eat.
When I look to leave her, I always stagger back again. Once I built an ivory tower so I could worship from above. When I climbed down to be set free, she took me in again. There's a big hard sun beating on the big people in the big hard world. When she comes to greet me, she is mercy at my feet. Yeah, when I see her pin her charm, she just throws it back at me. Once I dug an early grave to find a better land. She just smiled and laughed at me and took her blues back again. There's a big hard sun beating on the big people in the big hard world. Oh, there's a big hard sun beating on the big people in the big hard world. When I go to cross that river, she is comfort by my side. When I try to understand, she just opens up her hand.